Hi everybody, I'm Jameelah and welcome back to my kitchen. In today's video, I will be showing you a recipe for zucchini corn cakes with cashew cream. The zucchini corn cakes are going to be raw vegan, and we're going to be using the dehydrator to make them crispy. First, I'll go ahead and tell you about the ingredients. We have here 4 medium-sized zucchini that have been grated. I have them resting on a paper towel to absorb the extra water that will come out from the zucchini. In these 2 bowls here, I split up a 16-ounce package of frozen organic corn. It is really hard to get organic corn fresh, so I just went ahead and got the frozen, and so I divided it, and you'll see why in a little bit. I have ground flaxseed here and 2 garlic cloves minced, and for the spices I'm going to be using black pepper, pink Himalayan sea salt, onion powder, and mustard. So now onto the recipe, and as you can see I will be using my food processor, but later for the cashew cream I'm going to be using the Vitamix. Now first we need to make the base for the zucchini cakes, so I'm going to put in half of the corn, garlic, and I'm going to let the food processor run until it becomes a liquid. Okay, let's go ahead and check the texture. Now this is the texture that you want. Kind of looks like pudding, like corn pudding, and that's how you want the corn and the garlic combination to be. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some of the ground flaxseed. Now the ground flaxseed is going to act as a binder. I'm going to thicken it and make it, for lack of a better term, sticky, so that when you add in the corn and the zucchini, it'll hold things together. And I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to need for that, so I'm just going to add a little at a time. And pulse it in. Okay, now I do believe I added enough of the flaxseed meal to get the tackiness in the base of the corn cakes that I wanted. And yes, so let me just go ahead and show you what it looks like. And you see how it's kind of like a little sticky. So now we're going to add in the rest of the corn. And I'm going to pulse in the zucchini. I don't need this anymore, put this aside. Okay, now I pulsed in half of the zucchini, and this is what the batter for the cakes looks like right now. And what I'm going to do is to transfer this into this bowl, and then I'm going to mix in the rest of the zucchini. Now that I have all of the mixture in the bowl here, just going to push this out of the way and dump the rest of the zucchini in the bowl. And just mix this up. At this time, I am going to add in my spices. This is organic mustard, about that much for now. The onion, pepper, and the sea salt. And just give that a mix. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a little taste to see if I have it seasoned the way I want it. It's not there yet. Okay, another test, or another taste test, I should say. That's good. Now I'm ready to go ahead and make form the cakes and put them on my dehydrated sheets. Be right back. Okay, now I am back with my Teflon sheet and my dehydrated tray. And so I'll show you how we're going to form the zucchini cakes. Just want to kind of give the batter a little stir here. And I'm just going to scoop some of it up onto the spatula and kind of just plop it on to the Teflon sheet and smooth it out a little bit. Dropped a little bit, that's okay. And you don't want to put them too close because as these are in the dehydrator, they'll spread a little bit. Now, if you want to be a little bit more precise with the amount, you can put it into like an ice cream scoop or a measuring cup and then scoop it out. But it's not that serious for me right now. I'm just going to go ahead and eyeball these. Okay, and I think I can fit another one up there in that corner. Let's put a little bit more on there. Okay, good. Now that we have these formed, I'm just going to take my dehydrator tray, slide it up under, and stick this in the dehydrator. Now these need to be dehydrated on 115 degrees for a few hours until they get to the dryness and crispiness that you would like. And once I complete all of my cakes and they're dry, then I'll come back and show you the finished product. While the zucchini cakes are in the dehydrator drying, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make the Cilantro Cashew Cream that you can serve along with the zucchini cakes. And for the cream, I have a zucchini chopped, about a half cup or so of cilantro with the stems, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 cup of cashews that have been soaking, which are now drained and has been rinsed and drained, and juice of half a lemon. Now you don't really need to use 2 cloves of garlic if you don't like garlic taste. My family loves garlic, and so that's what we use. But of course, with any of my recipes, you can always adjust the ingredients to your taste. And that's one of the reasons why I don't give measurements for the spices, because you spice to taste. Your taste is not my taste. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get started with the cream. Okay, we're going to put in the lemon juice, the garlic, the cashews, and the zucchini. Now the reason why I'm using zucchini for the cream is because of the amount of cream that I want to make. I don't want to use that quantity of nuts. I do need some fat for the sauce, or it wouldn't feel right in your mouth and it wouldn't have the right taste. So that's why I'm using cashews. But to increase the volume and also to get the creaminess that I want, I'm using the zucchini. And zucchinis are great to use in sauces and in dressings where you want to cut fat but still want the volume without adding the extra nuts or oils or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this up until it's smooth. Okay, let's go ahead and check the texture of this. Okay, this is nice and smooth, and just let you take a look at that. That's the smoothest that you want for the cream. And I am just going to go ahead and taste this. It's really good, but of course we need to add in our spices. So I'm going to put in a little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit. A little bit of the Himalayan sea salt. And we're going to put in the cilantro now. Now, what I did is when I put in the cilantro, I didn't want the cilantro to be broken down. I wanted little pieces of it in the cream just to add a little bit of texture. So that's the way I prepared it. And now I'm just going to go ahead and give this a little taste. And before I do, I'll just go ahead and show you what I mean by the little pieces of the cilantro. So let's go ahead and give this a little taste. This is good. It's going to go very well with those zucchini corn cakes. So they are still in a dehydrator, and as I had mentioned in the previous section, once the cakes are ready, I'll go ahead and show you what they look like. Until then, bye. Hi everybody, I am back with the completed corn cakes. They have been in the dehydrator for about 8 hours, and this is what they look like. Both sides have been dried in the dehydrator. So just give you a little close-up of one of the cakes. Now, out of the batter that I made, I was able to get almost 2 dozen. I had about 20 corn cakes out of that. And these can be stored for about a week in the refrigerator, either in a baggie or a plastic container or glass container. So, and to enjoy them after they have been refrigerated, you just pop them in the dehydrator or in a warm oven for a few minutes or so until they warm up. Okay, and I have 2 here with the sauce, the Cilantro Cashew sauce that we had made earlier, the Cilantro Cashew Cream. And we're just going to go ahead and give this a little taste. And excuse me, I'm going to use my fingers. These are really good. They're crispy around the edges and on the outside, moist on the inside. Very good. With a salad, this would be a great dinner or even lunch. So there you have it, my zucchini corn cakes with cilantro cashew cream. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up and be sure to share it with your family and friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more recipes each week. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.